make sure that they pay for police, fire, EMS, libraries. That's where the money should be going.
That is Assembly Speaker Robin Vos explaining a proposed requirement that could put the brakes on using tax dollars for Milwaukee's streetcar.
Well, it is inside of a GOP plan released just today that revamps the state shared revenue formula.
Now, the proposal gives a 10% boost in state aid to local governments, but it also has a local sales tax increase component that comes with strings attached targeting the city of Milwaukee. So
new tonight at 10, Miriam McCarr talked to riders about what they think should happen to the hop.
If the shared revenue is passed as is, it could have major implications for the future of the hop here in downtown Milwaukee. So we decided to step on and ask riders what they think. How often would you say you use the hop?
Every single day.
I use it about at least twice or 3 times a week.
Every day, Monday through Friday.
The new shared revenue plan released by Assembly Republicans on Tuesday specifically states that the city may not use any of the city's sales tax dollars to fund the hop, severely limiting any chance of it extending beyond downtown. I asked these riders if the hop's tracks should run further than downtown in the 3rd Ward.
Definitely. Yeah. It's a good line, but it's better if it's expanded. It's really great, like, for people.
For me, it doesn't matter too much because I just have to get to school.
Yeah, I'd be for going to other parts in the city. I'm not sure people on the road would be for it because they can get stuck behind it and whatnot. But yeah, I would be for it in terms of a user.
Many I spoke to say that offering more public transit in the city is necessary.
Milwaukee needs more public transportation. The bus system is good. It's great, but having more transportation downtown I think would really increase, different economic activities down here.
A lot of people don't have access to vehicles in this huge metropolitan area, so being able to have easily accessible public transport is very important.
Others don't think taxes should be paying for it at all.
I don't think the community would support it, and I didn't like them ripping the roads up to put the tracks.
Taxpayers should not pay for it. No.
A spokesperson for the mayor's office says the bill and its conditions regarding the future of funding the streetcar are still a work in progress. In Milwaukee, Miriam McCarr, TMJ4 News.
All right, thanks, Miriam. So we looked at some other strings that Republicans have attached to the bill if the city is allowed to raise the sales tax. One provision would take away the Milwaukee Fire and Police Commission's ability to set policy. The FPC recently passed new rules to speed up the release of police body camera video, while another could force Milwaukee Public Schools to bring back school resource officers. You may remember MPS cut ties with MPD in 2020. Now, the shared revenue bill would no longer allow local governments to put advisory referendums on the ballot. That's a question to gauge public opinion. But they are also used to boosting turnout. So you may recall state Republican leaders did put a statewide question on work requirements for public benefits on the April ballot.
It's not a done deal, and I'm told negotiations are still ongoing, but there are several votes that need to happen before this proposal would land on Governor Tony Evers' desk. Here's what he told me before the full plan was made public.
The numbers sound all right, but what they're giving up is, that it might be more than what the county executive and the mayor can take.
To get a closer look at the full 133-page proposal, go to tmj4.com and just click on this story.